Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nina and today I decided to do a video on my everyday effortless makeup. I'm 39 years old and I want everyday looks as best as I could. Somebody could say that I'm looking good right now without any makeup, only with skincare. I would agree with it, obviously, but I want to look fresh. I want to look as I had a good night's sleep. I want to look as young as possible, you know. And this makeup helped me achieve this result. I know there are many tutorials on the internet about such makeup, many of them from famous makeup artists like Lisa Eldridge and others. Of course, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just a woman who wants to look her best every day without much of effort. But actually you could think that I'm a little bit high maintenance here because I'm going to use several powders. And I don't like to use foundation. I like powder foundation or without any foundation at all, just mattifying powder and finishing powder. I like to keep glow on my face. I like to have a good, fresh, natural look. As I said, as young as possible. And I have a dry area under my eyes and oily T-zone, so it's a challenge a bit in makeup. And I have like my under eyes, I always had dark circles under my eyes, but now when I'm getting older, I started to develop like holding this area. I do not have any fillers or Botox, but I'm considering doing fillers under my eyes, just to remove these holes here, just to have this more even, more flat, you know, a little bit here, and it will be perfect. It will be much easier to conceal, so I have to use quite a lot of concealer, and I have to set this concealer with powder, but at the same time I have dry area here, and if I use wrong powder, too drying powder, or too much powder, too much concealer here on the outer part of my eyes, I will get like wrinkly look here. So I'm trying to avoid dryness on my skin, and at the same time mattifying T-zone, and at the same time concealing everything. And I want to look like this. So let's start. First thing first, I'm going to moisturize my lips with lip balm. I have my mirror here, somewhere here. Okay, and first thing, I'm going to cover any imperfections on my skin with Maybelline Instant Eraser Multi-Use Concealer in color 00. I first intention for this concealer was to use it under my eyes, but it turned out to be a lighter coverage than my liking for under eye concealer. And also it requires a bit more powder to set, and again, more powder means for me more dryness and like texture under my eyes, not enhanced, but this way. Then it's time for under eye concealer. So my choice now is Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in color 140. At first it looks like a super high coverage concealer, and you could think that it would be drying under eyes, but it's not. and it requires minimal setup with powder, and it will last all day without creasing. So actually it's the best for my under eye situation, because it requires minimal powdering, and because it's very full coverage concealer, it also requires because I have quite noticeable under eye dark circles, it also requires a very thin layer of concealer. You could tell that I'm doing several layers already, but I'm doing like at the first layer I've covered like whole area, and now I'm doing like additional layer in the most in the lowest part of this whole under eye hole, you know, because there are darkness not only because of my under eye circles, but also because of like it's the most at the lowest part of my under eyes, and because of this it looks like it's darker than the rest of the eye area. You could see that now looks like I have white circles under eyes, but I'm going to fix this with again Maybelline Eraser Concealer. I'm going to put it on my T-zone a bit. And then I'm going to set it up, to set only my under eyes with NARS translucent crystal powder, just in the inner portion of my eye, because inner portion of my eye is quite normal, only outer part, like from here to outer part of face, it's dry. By the way, I used Morphe M5064 concealer, and this one also is Morphe, but it's from a set, so I have no idea about number. It looks like this. Then I'm going to put another trick I'm using is to put highlighter, blush, everything that goes to this dry area first, and only then put any other powders, finishing powders, foundation powders, etc. So now I'm going to use first my blush highlighter. Chanel, it's a limited edition. It was a limited edition Chanel 12 Coups de Minute. The Cool for School Artist Brush Multi Contour. I'm going to put this highlighter blush on the upper part of my cheeks. I have quite long face shape, so I could put blush like very close to my nose. I'm going to use my powder foundation. Currently I'm using Dior Skin Nude in color 020, and I'm using it with brush which was in a set for this powder. I put this on all face except the area where I have blush. And I'm going to apply bronzer. I'm using MAC Refined Golden. Quite far away from nose, and on to eyelids. Use mattifying powder, Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, just to remove any shine from my T-zone. finally, I'm going to use finishing powder, the London Watermelon Rose setting powder. It's a setting powder, but I'm going to use it as finishing powder with the Too Cool for School Artist Brush finishing powder. I'm going to use it here, just melt everything together. And on my neck, I have a SPF, some protection on my neck, so I think that having this on the neck would be very good to help to set up everything, and also on my eyelids. Okay. Okay, and now it's time for eyebrows. I'm going to use Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow in color Ash Brown. To use brow gel from Rosy Huntington Whiteley makeup. And finally, I'm going to apply mascara and some lip color. I have quite uneven lips, so one side of my lip I'm doing outlining, and other part I concentrate more on inner part of the lip. I think I'm going to apply the London lipstick in color Spark to this line with like this sparkly sides. And blushes, just curl them a bit. And that's it. I hope it was interesting. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's meet again in my next video. Thank you very much.